Good morning, class. Just like all the other days, make sure you start out with your STAAR reference chart, the one that we did together, where you put all the notes in, copy it to a new one today. Each day we're building this practice so that hopefully by the time you take your STAAR test, you'll have our programming menu memorized, and you'll have all of these little separate notes on how to use these things, so that when you take your STAAR test, the first thing I want you to do is take your reference chart and start jotting down notes on that, all right? Now, there are 3 STAAR questions today. No, correction, there's only 2 STAAR questions today. They're just on domain and range. So until you've already gone through the PowerPoint and gone through your practice of your STAAR chart, do not watch this video. So just push pause until you've completed those things. Push play when you're ready to see the answers, all right? Push pause now. All right, so on the first question, it says, what are the domain and range of f of x is equal to negative 37? Now, I told you in your STAAR notes, if you see f of x or if you see y equals, just graph it. So on our calculator, I'm just going to go ahead and type in on, sorry, let me clear it real quick. So I'm going to go into my y equals, and I'm going to type in my graph. Remember, f of x just means y, so we just have f of x equals negative 37. I hit graph and I can't see the graph, so I'm going to zoom out. Now, all you see is this line down here at negative 37. Your domain, remember, goes left to right. It goes to the left forever, it goes to the right forever, so the domain should be all real numbers. So I'm going to go through my answers and let's see what I can eliminate. Okay, this has a domain of all real numbers. This is a domain of all real numbers. This does not. All real numbers greater than or equal to negative 37, no. Now, let's look at the range. Well, the range is how much up and down it goes. It only goes to negative 37. It doesn't go up or down any. It's flat. So the range is just negative 37. So the answer is D. All right, on our second one, we have this word problem form. Let's set it up. It says the daily cost of hiring a plumber Y to work X hours on a repair project can be modeled using a linear function. The plumber charges a fixed cost of $80 plus an additional cost of $45 per hour. So we have a rate, we have a cost. So Y equals 45 per hour plus the 80. The plumber works a maximum of 8 hours per day. For 1 day of work, what is the range of the function? Well, the range is going to be the Y values, and he can go up to 8 hours in 1 day. Well, he can obviously work 0 hours, right? So 45 times 0 plus 80 would give me just 80. Now he could work 8 hours, so 45 times 8 plus 80. 45 times 8 equals 360 plus 80, and that equals 440. So it's between 80 and 440, that is B. Now, since we do have this in Y equals, I'll go ahead and show you another way. What if we graph that? Now, you see it's really hard to get the points from the graph, but where can we go to get specific points? We can go to second graph and look at our table. Now, if he works 0 hours, he would make $80 because it's $80 to get him to come out there. He works 8 hours, it's 440. So this is another way. It goes from 80 to 440, and that is the Y's. range is the Y's. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you do all the other parts of the review, and that was your review for domain and range.